2, what is it? Is that recording?
Hey, Smooth Cat. This is Sexy Franco. Sexy Franco.
Wait.
I do not look like the cat from Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah, Pee Wee. Oh, yeah.
Okay, is it recording or are we just doing shit?
No.
Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome to episode 3, season 2 of Dorian Destinations. I'm Shannon, and this is my husband.
Sexy Franco is here.
Okay. And we have all sorts of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, this episode I'm excited about because, and this is why I'm dressed like this, because I'm trying to seduce you. This is our it's about love. There's a theme about love. There's about romanticism and seduction, and nothing says seduction like an overweight middle-aged man in a bonnet and sunglasses at night, right?
I'm not sure where we're going with this, but
I don't know. It's probably the scotch. But anyway, so here we go.
Are you leaving the glasses on?
Yes, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
I'm going to do this. All right, so our segment 1 is obviously travel news. So they made out a list, which I will leave on links to in our YouTube channel that you could see all the restaurants, but we kind of want to highlight a few places. They listed out the most romantic restaurants in the United States, and it's not just for dates. So
no, I think Valentine's Day is.
Ooh, it's what?
Like we don't do restaurants, and I just think it's kind of.
I don't like
Valentine's I think it's super cringe. I hate I don't want a card or anything like that.
Yeah, which is great. I got her egg poacher one day.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
But we try to celebrate. I think if we're going to celebrate love, it's not just love. It's not for us. I feel like it's love with my friends. And I always do a Galentine's.
Yeah, I'm part of it.
And we always celebrate it with our daughters, so.
Word. Yeah, I've never liked Valentine's. Because it's stupid. It's this one day I want to celebrate. I have to do that every fucking day. Yeah.
Why are you cursing?
I'm sorry. It's the scotch. All right. So anyways, some few restaurants I want to kind of touch upon in Florida. There's none in Miami, which I found kind of interesting. But there's one.
I don't find Miami like a place where it's.
Yeah, but it's semi-romantic. Anyways. So in Tampa, there's Burns Steakhouse. There's Charlie's Steakhouse in Tampa as well. I guess they like steak there. There's in St. Augustine, a restaurant, and Marco Island, Sal y Pepe. California, another thing that astonished me is that there's no LA, which LA is not really.
Why did you pick these states? Just out of curiosity.
Demographics of our followers.
Got it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me take a look at that.
Yeah, there's strategy behind it.
Okay. Farm Palm Springs sounds like a place I want to go.
Yeah, I think I want to do Palm Springs.
Mr. A's in San Diego.
Ooh, but San Diego's killing it. It has two places in San Diego. And look, Santa Barbara has Stonehouse and
I love Santa Barbara.
San Diego Ranch. New York. Only Brooklyn. Look, Brooklyn has
the River Cafe. I don't even know that place.
Yeah, it's in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's what it says here in the notes.
And in Texas, which I don't think it's a very romantic place, but Austin is killing it with 2 places.
Look, True Lux is a chain, and they're there.
Ocean's finest seafood and crab in Austin, Texas. That ain't even close to an ocean. That's crazy. All right. Well, there you go. I'll definitely put the list there, the link to the list, the full list, so you guys can see it. I just want to give you a little bit of info that booking behavior gets intense for Valentine's Day. More than half of Valentine's reservations are booked by February 7th. And
a lot of restaurants don't take reservations on Valentine's Day, too. It's because it's too overwhelming.
Yeah, I just, the thing with this is the restaurants and Valentine's Day. That's why we don't like going to restaurants.
Same thing with Mother's Day. I'd rather do it on a different day just because it's so chaotic the day of.
Yeah, I just don't want to, I don't want to be out.
I don't need.
Love to you. and watch documentaries of true crime.
I'd rather celebrate that day on a different day.
I'd rather massage your butt and your feet.
Okay, and this podcast is very strange.
Yeah, this is a strange episode. All right, so there you have it. That's story number 1. Number 2.
These romantic lists skew toward the higher end.
Okay, she doesn't know what she's doing. Go to story number 2.
What? I thought you were like...
No, we're done.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, I tossed it.
Oh, but if you tossed it...
I said story number 2, and I tossed it to you. Yeah, you just weren't paying attention to her.
This is a good one. When should new couples take their first vacation together?
And see, this I found very interesting. Because,
we did a couple little trips right away.
Yeah, I think here's the thing: if you can't travel with that person, there's no way you could be in a relationship.
I have learned. I love when people are like, I love to do this, or I love to travel, and then you're traveling and they're like miserable. You're like, why did you say you like to travel?
Yeah.
You don't like to travel. Like, you just said that to like make me happy. Like, that drives me insane.
You kind of narrowed down who you're talking about.
Well, I've dated a lot of people that I've traveled
Okay,
with.
I don't want to hear this.
But the point is that I think traveling is great with your spouse, but also with your children. I think when you are with those people, right, like on vacation, you get to see the real person, right? There's like who they are, how they interact, and your kids get to see you relaxed and see how you interact with everybody else. And I think that's like a great thing. I think all new couples should do.
Yeah.
Go away for the weekend, and then you just be like, oh my God, this person sucks.
Wow. Okay. That's it's okay. Yeah. So I think, they did a study and they say about the 4.5 month mark is the perfect time for couples to go on a.
So we got together in June.
Yeah, but we were like fat.
But in October, we went away to.
Yeah, it was 4 months.
St. Pete Beach. That was a nice trip.
Mm-hmm. We did a lot of stuff there.
Do we continue, or do I just?
No. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we. So basically 4 months. But you did mention something that I did like, and I read the other day that kids should see. You should travel with your kids because kids are gonna see the best parent in that circumstance. Because you're not worried about homework.
Oh my God.
You're not worried about the day-to-day tasks that you do. It's more relaxed. You guys are experiencing things. You're more at ease. And they say that you traveling, with your kids helps them see the real you.
I agree.
Not necessarily the parental.
It's the same thing with dating somebody, right?
Yeah. Because I'm telling you, there's two things you have to do when you date someone: have sex and travel. Because again, if they're bad in bed, you don't want to be you don't want to be with them, right?
100%.
Yeah. If they could take it to Morocco, great. But they don't know how to All
right, story 3.
All right, story 3.
The 10 most romantic winter getaways around the world. Okay,
you guys ready for this? It's a quick flashback.
Yeah, but what do we do? Do you do okay? So wait, but here's the thing: snow globe. Cozy snow globe, or do we escape the cold? Right? What do you do for the winter?
What are you talking about?
Here, you wrote this. Saying for winter getaways, right? I have a lot of people that want to see snow and people that want to get away.
Oh, for the winter.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the list that we're gonna do is. Okay. So the list that we came up with is a little bit of both.
Love it.
Actually, I'm lying.
It's just winter. It's a hot.
It's a hot one. I'm sorry. I drank way too much scotch.
Maldives, of course, right? Yeah. You always want to see those beautiful beaches.
Yeah, the fuck it, Thailand.
That's not how you say it.
How do you say it? It's fuck it.
No.
How do you say it? How do you say that?
Phuket.
It's not Phuket. It's fuck it. PH is F.
Okay. Cancun, which is something I definitely do not think is sexy at all.
Romantic.
Maybe other places
I think Dubai could be lesbian, Portugal.
Lisbon.
Lisbon.
Oh my God, you're done drinking.
Yeah, we talked about Morocco and what is it? Essaouira?
Yes, that's where we were supposed to go originally with my girls' trip, but we are Xing that. And they call it a little Greece. A little Greece.
It's a little Greece.
Like Greece, the country.
I thought you meant like the movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now to segment 2, which is fact or fiction. This is the time you close your laptop. Okay,
I'm afraid what you're going to get.
All right, ready?
I have no idea what's going on today.
Fact or fiction. Fact or fiction. Las Vegas is the destination where most people propose.
Oh my God, I hope not. Wait. Is this American? I hope it's Paris or something. I hope it's not Vegas.
You are absolutely correct. It's fiction. The fact is that Paris is the number 1 destination for proposing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Next one. Fact or fiction. Mexico is the destination where most people break up.
I could see that being true.
You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct.
So much tequila is not good for everyone.
No, it's well circulated, and they did a survey in the UK. People who already broken up, and they took their first trip together, and Mexico ranked number 1.
That's hilarious.
That's insane. Oh man, yeah, I think it's the Cancun vibes and the bad
I mean,
tequila.
the Mexico's pretty, like, if they're going to Cancun,
Yeah.
everyone's gonna break up there.
yeah, it's just, it's a shit show. Okay, fact or fiction? Only 52% of couples have sex on their wedding night.
I agree with that. Not that you guys need to know TMI, but we didn't because it was chaos.
I was exhausted. I didn't want to have sex.
Like, the party didn't end. I went.
Well, actually, you passed out. I kept
I'm
going.
known for Irish goodbyes. Even my own home, I just get up and leave.
And she passes out like at 9.
I could care less who's in that.
And I'm a Cuban dude that wants to keep partying until 8
Yeah.
a.m.
So, and that's what happened on our wedding night.
Yeah.
So, is that right? Is that true?
No, actually, it's fiction. The fact is, they widely reference a survey that 48% of couples had sex on their wedding night. So meaning 52% did not.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think 52% people didn't. That's
the first statement was 52% of couples had sex on their wedding.
Oh, I understood it.
No, it's actually reversed. 48%. So it's actually worse.
Worse, yeah. Yes. And I agree with that because I know how tired we were.
No, it's exhausting. Well, actually, I wasn't exhausted. I was exhausted of all the partying I did. You know what I mean?
No, and then the very next day, which I do not suggest, we left on our honeymoon, which was
to Costa Rica,
which was insane. And by the time we got to Costa Rica, by the time we were traveling, we were exhausted again. So that was like the running.
So you know what my wife did the first 3 days of our honeymoon? Sleep. There was no sexy sex. No. I was there watching friggin' Cheers in Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estamos? Pásame la cerveza. While you were passed out, non-sexy snoring. Anyways, let's go to segment 3. I'm a little depressed.
Am I allowed to open my computer?
Yes, now you are. It's segment 3, and I think you should try. This is the 5 travel tips of the week. How to make your trips romantic. You guys are getting the theme? All right, come on, babe. Give it to them.
Okay. Hack or tip number 1. The 3-stop romance itinerary. Free and cheap.
Yes, sir.
Really?
Stop 1.
So stop 1, Old Town Scenic Walk.
Free.
And then 1 shared treat, like a dessert, coffee, or street food. And then the stop 3 would be 1 wow view moment, like sunset, rooftop, or waterfront.
I have to agree with that because
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too because it was pretty romantic that when we went to Capri for the first time. I found it romantic. It's like an old town. And then we shared Limoncello. Well, actually, I have my own. But we shared it like together. And then we had...
Like overlooked it.
And we overlooked. And that was like, honestly, it's one of the best moments of my life. I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And you were in it. Be proud.
Thanks. Wow. Thanks. I'm so glad I was in it.
Yeah. That's a romantic. All right. So hack number 2, the split surprise budget.
Okay.
Surprises are romantic until they're expensive stress. So basically, each person gets $25 to $50 in a surprise envelope. Must be experience only, so no big gifts, and reveal it during the trip for fresh energy. So
that's cute.
Yeah, I think that's cute, right? I came up with this list. Just want you to know. Sure, I'm romantica, like you say.
Hack 3 or tip 3, book the boring time slot on purpose. So the most romantic versions of places are often the least crowded. So maybe do a museum right at the opening, which we have done that. Dinner at 5:30, the golden hour, right before the rush, right? And then weeknight check-in, better upgrades, and calmer vibes. And that is definitely true. When you are traveling, weekdays are usually cheaper.
Yeah.
In the hotel rooms than they are on the weekends, right? Better. He looks fake, right?
Yeah, he looks like AI'd. All right. Yeah. No, I agree with that. You know, I think that's the great thing about like when you travel, like you're not, people are working and people are busy during the week. And if you schedule it right, like I love going home to Vicenza because during the day, like it's our city. You know, we walk that city.
Yeah.
I love it.
But just so you know, I'm going to give you a little travel tip. Hotels could be up to $200 cheaper if you're doing like a $400 a night to $500 a night. Usually during the week, it'll be like $100 to almost to $200 cheaper.
Yeah, that's a great tip, but it's not romantic. All right, so the next tip.
It was on topic.
Don't get snazzy. Let's stay romantic. Hack number 4: one unplugged hour daily. I like this. I mean, your clients are not, because you won't respond to them. But yeah, the idea is, just cut the phone for 1 hour. Now they're getting a little weird here with like a 3-question check-in. I don't want to question you 3 times. So I think just disconnect for an hour.
Yeah.
And just do something simple. Wherever you are. Again, going from experience, one of the best moments when we were in Verona and we bought cheese and we just sat down.
Oh, it was really nice. It was raining and we were like,
blind.
Let's walk around. I didn't understand. So we were like, oh, let's go into like the little, like they had like a deli there, and we got pieces of like parm cheese, all different types of cheeses, and we got like prosciutto, we got ham and stuff. And then we found like a really cool, pretty area, and we just sat down like on the floor.
Yeah.
We got a bottle of wine.
That's right.
And it was raining, but we just sat there, and it was just so nice just to be in the city. Can you stop being an idiot?
What? What am I doing?
Okay. Fun. Number 5. Romance without the markup.
Ooh.
So picnic, right? Like what we were just talking about.
Oh, we do that all the time.
Yeah, we do. We do a lot of picnics because we live.
Because we're broke.
No, but it's so nice.
Look, DIY spa, drugstore face mask, hotel robe, and play.
So cute.
The thing is, I think we do this naturally because we really are strapped for cash. So I think we try to do the best that we can.
This is cute. Dessert crawl instead of a prefix menu. That's really cute.
I like that.
Love that. You know what I would like to add? And I think we should give them a shout out.
A shout out?
Shout out. We have this book that we have it for the family, and we have it for like date night.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like what this is, right? So you go and you scratch off but before you scratch off what you need to do, it tells you like, this is the price range. It could be free. It could be.
Yeah, it has like $3 signs or $2 signs.
Right. And then or like if you're going to leave the house and, it's transportation, or if you could stay at home, and then you scratch off whatever, and you have to do whatever the book says you have to do. And then you got to take a photograph.
Yeah.
And we have that, and we've done that. We need to do one of those again.
Yeah, we're doing that soon.
Yeah. It was.
You go to Morocco for your birthday, we could do that for mine. That's great. All right, segment 4.
My birthday is like in 2 days. We're not going anywhere, so stop being a big baby.
I took you to Morocco.
Okay.
All right. So segment 4. All right. This is the best of. This is a segment that we highlight the best of something, either a country or anything, cruise, anything. So in this segment, we're going to do the best of Michelin approved destination. Okay, this is basically said in 2026. These are the best trips begin at the table, which I agree with. So we're gonna list out.
You want to start at? Oh my God, how many did you do?
I mean, there's 16. I think we should just list out some of them that kind of popped out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the first one, I disagree with. Because I don't think Venice has good food.
And there's a misconception with Venice. Venice is on lagoons. Their food, especially their fish, is very salty, and it's a lot of sardines and things like that. There are good restaurants, but they're not in anywhere where the main area is. You have to go in towards the back, which we have a few of our favorite restaurants. But yeah, like they're more known for like little tapas and crackers and little fish and things like that. So I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
either.
I mean, there are a couple of good restaurants, but I just don't think Venice is. Listen, in Italy, the culinary belt is the way to go.
And it's not even on here.
And it's not even on there, which I'm a little disappointed. But I wanted to say the second one because that one looks looks weird.
So, are we talking about Czech, like the Czech Republic?
What's another one that pops out of here? Amalfi Coast.
Amalfi, which we've eaten in Nero, we've eaten in Positano, we've eaten in Sorrento. Same thing, a lot of fish. It was good. A lot of risotto, a lot of fish risotto, a lot of octopus. Oh my God. I think my kids could have turned into an octopus with all the octopus that we were eating on the coast there. But it was good.
Yeah. Look, Cappadocia, Turkey.
Cappadocia.
That's what I meant. Is on there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But it's so pretty.
Yeah, this is a Route 66. That's crazy.
Yeah, but we ate at a couple places like in Flagstaff, right? And stuff. A lot of barbecue stuff. It was good.
Yeah, I just, I get it. It's a Michelin approved destinations, but I guess they're also including the destination, right? It's not just the food. So it's the food and the destination.
Boston.
That's why. I mean, Boston. I'm dying to get to Boston.
Yeah.
To see a little Red Sox action. I'll probably go for a guy's trip on that one.
Okay.
I would invite you. Quebec and Vancouver. Canada's killing it, dude.
They are killing it.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. I'll put the link on the full list. Vetter is completely about himself today. That's our cat. Licking his paw.
Segment 5. Travel hot topic. Okay.
I did this hot topic for you, babe.
So, airplane seat etiquette.
Before we start the segment, I just want to give you context of what we experienced. We basically were coming home from, I don't know where, Morocco.
We were, but we had a layover in Paris. So we were flying Paris, Miami.
And then we had, so basically, it's a long flight.
It's a long flight. And I'm really thoughtful about this because I always think I fly a lot. And the flight had already been in the air, probably maybe roughly an hour. And I decided that I was going to recline my seat. And so I didn't even do it all the way. I would just wanted to get comfortable so I could watch a movie. I wanted to stay awake. So I reclined it back a little bit. And in the midst of all of it, me and my daughter were together. I kind of put my head, I actually dozed off. And a woman came and smacked me in the back of my head, like through the thing. And I jumped up. At first, I thought it was my daughter. I didn't realize it was the person behind me. And she says, "You need to move your chair up." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So I did. I was a little confused. I dozed off. I wasn't expecting. And of course, when the food comes, I'm gonna bring the chair up. So I put it up and he's like, "Why did you put the chair up?" And I said, "I don't know. I really didn't even know what was happening." And so my daughter gets very nervous whenever we've had like little altercations and we're flying and I know she's not the best flyer. So I didn't want to stress her out. So I thought about it for a couple seconds and then I turned around and I said, "Okay, I'm so sorry. I will be putting my chair back now." She goes, "No, you're not." And so I started to laugh because I was in shock. I get very nervous when I get first of all, I don't mind being confronted because I am confrontational, but when it happens to me like this, like very like deadpan, like she just wasn't like, I thought she was joking at first. It was just so odd. And I was like, "But I have a right to put my chair back." And then she's like, "But I don't want it back. You're in my space and I don't like that you're in my space. Therefore, you are not allowed to move your chair." So this one is now on on 10. He's losing and he's yelling at her. I'm trying to calm her down. And I'm like, "Relax." My chair at this point had already gone back. And I had let her know that I was going to be putting it back. And then the flight attendant came over because she's hearing everyone arguing. And the lady literally hit my chair and like shoved it up. So I went flying forward. Now my kid is super nervous. She's like, "Mom, don't put the chair back." And the flight attendant's like, "She could put her chair back." And she's like, "I don't want her chair back. She's not allowed to put her chair back." And she goes, "She paid for the seat. She's allowed to put her chair back. And when it's time for food, she'll put the chair back up."
Yeah, because I think people think it's a negotiation. It's not a negotiation. If the seat could go back and you paid money to sit in there.
And I'm going to be sitting in it for 10 hours. 10 hours. It's not like a 2-hour flight. It's a 10-hour flight. So he's just yelling. The flight attendant's yelling at this lady. The lady keeps pushing on my chair. They asked me if I would move at one point, and I said, "I'm flying with my family. I'm not going to move." And I just thought the whole thing was weird. But they did. Air France did tell her that she was completely wrong and that I'm allowed to do whatever I want with my seat. And she was really pissed. But her whole thing was that I was in her space. She felt violated. She did not want the chair there. And she kept going on and on. So
she felt violated 30,000 feet.
And so I turned around and I said, I will be putting back my chair. At that point, I didn't even want it back anymore, but I was just so pissed that I just wanted to prove my point. And I did. I put my chair back. And then when I saw the food coming, I put the chair up. And then I heard her say to the flight attendant that I don't want your food. I don't want to eat. And she didn't eat anything. She didn't even get...
Also, she did like a starving protest?
I have no idea. I thought to myself, I should have just kept the chair back. But of course, and then after I was done eating, they picked up the
I should have thrown some like food at her.
I put the chair back. But I've never had that encounter. It was very strange. I didn't want to argue. I get nervous.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you some stats, okay? And you see if you were in the right or wrong, which I know we're in the right.
Okay.
Right? So, 41% say reclining your seat is rude. 64% say you shouldn't recline if the person behind you asks you not to. And 68% say feet should stay on the floor, not up on the seat in front of you.
I agree with that. And I do keep my shoes on. I keep my shoes on and I do not put my seat on the chair in front of me.
With those people that like
take off their shoes
or they have the sandals with no socks.
Okay, but either way, yeah, like I just, I don't,
the ones that agree with us say 70% wouldn't eliminate the ability to recline seats entirely. 55% approve of reclining in general. 88% say you're allowed to recline because the button is there for a reason. That's me. That's what I'm saying. If it's there, it's for you to use it. 57% say the middle seat passenger is not automatically entitled to both arms. I disagree with that.
We're not usually in the middle seat. We do when we fly together, but that was very strange for me. And I probably would have, like, if she would have said, "Can you move your seat up?" I probably would have, but she smacked me in the head. That's how the whole thing started. She literally smacked me in the head.
When you start getting physical with people,
she shoved my seat so far up that the whole chair went and locked up, and I went flying. I was like, "Oh my God!" I was just in complete shock.
If it would have been a man, I would have fought that guy.
But it wasn't, and thank God for the next 8 hours, there was no more issues and stuff like that. But
she started watching.
The thing is that here's my thing. I don't know if it it's not because the button is there. If my seat is able to recline and we're flying for 8 to 10 hours, you want to rest on that plane. I'm not going to sit up completely straight. So it's not about, because the button is there. No, I have my right. We paid $1,000 for our flight. Therefore, I'm going to lay down and I'm going to take a nap. And I would hope the person in front of me that wanted to recline their seat could do the same thing. I'm okay with that. So, I don't care about I just thought it was wild.
No, but I think what that button topic says is that if you have the capabilities of reclining, then you should be able to recline. Like there's no, it's your right to do so. Now, if you want to be nice, then you could do it. But at the end of the day,
the flight attendant told her, she's like, well, if she has her seat reclined back, why don't you relax and put your seat back? And she said no.
Yeah, she did a whole starving protest. So
yeah, she didn't eat anything. Yeah. So I don't know.
Poor woman.
I don't. You know what? Back when I was younger, everything used to get me really mad. Now I'm like,
yeah, you're right. Things just
I was mad at the moment, but then after we started flying, I started feeling bad for her. I didn't
feel bad for her. I want to beat the shit. Well, whatever. Anyway,
I felt bad for my daughter because she was afraid and did not put. So my poor kid, because she didn't want to argue, even though this person next to her had nothing to do with the whole situation, she refused to put her seat back because she was scared she was going to get in trouble. My poor kid.
So let us know what you think. Please, if you disagree with us, comment. Let us know. I'll probably put it up. See what you guys think, because I find that interesting, like the etiquette when you travel, what's good, what isn't. But yeah, that's it for today,
guys.
Episode 3, season 2 is in the books. Thank you, everyone. If you like my outfit, you could get this in multiple locations. It is the most romantic outfit I have.
I didn't know you were an affiliate, but
oh my God, yeah, I have affiliate links all over the place. So thank you for watching. Ciao, bacalao.
Can we do something different for
let's El Bucket.
Yeah, but I feel like that's with me and my girls.
Wait, I was there when that happened.
Right, I get it. But
so now it's just you and your girl. Whatever. Ciao, bacalao.
Bye, guys.
Recline bears.